15 of the, currently anyway, 15 of the, 24, 25 senators, for one. For two, I feel like this is something that can wait, speaking as someone who's in the bill. We have had fruitful and long discussions between the committee and myself, between amongst us senators, as well as the speaker and myself, and we've had multiple discussions. I think, given the stature of the situation, this was presented to me, I think, Thursday or Friday night, discussed Saturday, discussed yesterday, and voted for today with 15 of the current senators present. I believe that this should be tabled. It's something that can wait. By time, if it does, as stated, we do this in the beginning of the spring semester and bring this up and vote on it to pass at the beginning of spring. This is something that shouldn't take more than a month. And spring elections don't begin until March or April. So I stand in favor of this motion to table until spring.
Thank you, Senator. If there's no further discussion, we will now move to, I believe, a simple majority vote on whether to table Bill B4 to the first meeting of the spring session. Or sorry, not table, I keep saying that. Table colloquially is a motion to postpone. My apologies. The YouTube Live isn't working. Yeah, that is an issue. Could one media centers? I had it up. Let me see. Is it currently running? Oh, it's currently live? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So we will now move to a simple majority vote on whether or not whether to table Bill B4. All those in favor of tabling colloquially or postponing it, say aye.
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 Okay. All those opposed, say nay.
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 Okay, very well. The nays have it, and this issue will not be tabled or postponed until spring semester. The motion before the floor is Bill B4 as before.
Motion to vote on Bill S4 as it is presented before the floor.
To clarify, University Senator, this would then require a 2/3 vote to close discussion.
Yes.
Motion, Mr. Speaker. Motion, Chair.
I second Sarah's vote.
Okay.
Sarah's motion.
Okay, so it has been motioned and seconded to close discussion on Bill B4 and proceed directly to a vote. The motion to close discussion or close debate, moving the previous question, does require a second, but is not debatable or amendable, and will proceed directly to a 2/3 majority vote by roll call. Madam Secretary, if you would. So we're now voting to close discussion on Bill B4. This does not impact your vote on the bill itself. This is merely motioning to prevent anyone from speaking on the bill anymore. When your name is called, if you're in favor of closing discussion, say aye. And if you're opposed, say nay. Madam Secretary, if you would.
Yep. All right, Ton on Zeet.
Absent.
Okay. Tanvi.
Aye.
Mariam.
Aye.
Zahra.
We're aye to close discussion.
Awesome. Aziza.
Aye.
Akwe. Akwe.
Aye.
Socket.
I believe he left.
Okay, thank you. So let's do that. Sweta.
Aye.
Mira?
Actually, sorry. Donna, I don't think Socket left. He's still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Socket, do you wanna is in the call? Oh, okay. All right, Socket. Okay, I'll just put abstain for now. Oh,
If senators do not respond, they will be marked as abstain.
all right, so he says aye.
My apologies. Thank you, Saket, for clarifying in the chat.
All right, and then Mira,
Aye.
David, David, okay, Devon. Thank you, Angie. Devon is not here, so. Brendan.
Aye.
Brianna. Brianna, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I think that was an I. Camila? Camila? I think she also left. Ricky
Aye.
and Sarah?
Aye.
Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 ayes. Basically, out of the 12 that voted.
Thank you. The president brought up sorry, let me just check something briefly in the minutes. So we have 12 ayes of the 12 votes. So it's a 2/3 majority, and the motion to close discussion does pass. But before we ultimately move to votes, I want to check really quickly to make sure that we still have quorum.
Yeah.
If the Speaker of the Senate would also be able to help me in just checking how many total senators we have and how many senators are present.
Yes, we'll do.
Thank you. We have 5 university senators in total who can vote, and then
We have 24 senators total, including university senators.
okay.
And at the moment, we have 12. Or 13, I'm sorry, 13 including Tonazit.
Yes, I believe Tala is correct. We have 13.
Thank you. Okay. So 13 is, and Jordan just entered again. So we do have quorum at this moment, since it is majority plus 1. 13 is indeed 12 plus 1. So wait, sorry. So at this point, with Jordan entering, we have quorum, but we are approaching the end of the time again. So we're just going to, we're just going to move to a vote. I'm sorry, I was just working out on the math. So we will now be moving to a 2/3 vote on Bill B4. If Madam Secretary would be able to call names again.
No.
All those in
Actually,
favor?
bit of information.
Yes.
I think this specific legislation actually only requires a simple majority.
So about that, are you referring to, I believe, bylaw, what was it? Bylaw 7, no, not 7. Bylaw 203, Article 1, Section 10. The declaration may be appealed by members of the Senate by a simple majority, and therefore the Judicial Council's judicial powers defer to external judiciary party decided on by a simple majority vote of the duly constituted meeting of the Senate. Is that what you're referencing, Zahra?
Yep.
Okay. To my understanding, that would indeed overturn the decision, right? Since it's appealing their declaration overall. And that would be different from creating an investigative body or an impartial counsel. So to my understanding, Bill B4 as is, just appoints an impartial counsel to investigate, but does not have any actual power over the proceedings that happen. If you're attempting to reference Bylaw 203, Article 1, Section 10, it would be overturning the decisions of the Judicial Council.
May I be recognized?
Recognized speaker.
There are two parts to that. It says that one part says the Judicial Council shall have the power to declare acts of the Senate null and void. And then it says that this declaration may be appealed by a simple majority, which is what this bill does. And then the second part of this says that an external judicial party may be decided by a simple majority vote. So it's two parts. Both parts require a simple majority. So this would also require a simple majority.
No, I thank you for clarifying that, Speaker. It was to my understanding, though, since it was brought up that this does not impact the rulings, and it did not reference Bylaw 203, I thought this was a bill intended to be passed separately. And bills by default have a 2/3 majority, which is why I was going with that.
May I be recognized?
Recognized?
I believe the bill points to using this particular legislation.
Is that okay?
Yes.
My apologies in the final one. My apologies. Thank you. So it is intending to overturn the decisions of the Judicial Council. Is that correct, Speaker?
It is intending to call upon an external judicial party to look over the proceedings. Yes.
To appeal the proceedings. Okay. That is my apology for misunderstanding. I must have misheard earlier when it was said that it wasn't, so that's why I referred to 2/3. So that is correct. It will now be a simple majority. It will now move to a simple majority vote on Bill B4. So all those in favor of Bill B4 say aye.
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 Okay.
Aye.
And all those opposed say nay. Okay.
Nay.
Thank you. Very well. The ayes have it, and Bill B4 has been passed. This runs to the end of our time. So that will result in concluding our meeting, and all further matters will be postponed until the spring. Please do remember that our Zahra Hussain has yoga meditation from 6 to 7 o'clock tonight. There's Mindful Mondays from 4 to 5, and thank you all for your time. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second that.
Thank you. Best
Bye,
of luck with finals,
everyone.
everyone. Please take care.
Good luck with finals. Stay safe. Wear a mask. I appreciate you all. And this was a great last meeting. Thank you all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Take care. Good luck on finals.
Harrison, do you turn off the recording?